Yo, what is going on YouTube? This is your boy Dan, aka aDrive. I'm bringing you guys another episode of our Pokemon Uranium Nuzlocke Let's Play. If you guys are hyped for this Let's Play, show your love in that like button down below. And definitely make sure you guys subscribe if you're new. It would be amazing, guys, if we could hit 500 likes on this episode, guys. I know this series is kind of taking a bit of a U-turn, and I'm going to talk about that for a brief moment here, as I am going to grab this egg too. I did go heal up really quickly, and I dropped off Mary, because unfortunately Mary went down. I have not grinded yet, but I'm going to talk about that as well. So this series has kind of taken a little bit of a U-turn here, and things haven't been going as planned. Part of the reason for that is my upload schedule has been a little bit wonky. I originally was trying to stick to a set upload schedule, and since then I've kind of fallen out of that grind. I'm still doing like 2 or 3 episodes a week, but it's not quite what I want. And part of the reason for that is I have kind of, if I'm being honest, man, I never like to complain about my channel, and I'm not gonna do that, but as a content creator, you get excited about the games that you're creating content for a couple reasons. One, you're really into the game. 2, the people that are watching the videos are really into it. And I need to ask you guys kind of, why do you think that this Uranium Nuzlocke has not been as successful as I think it would hopefully be? And I understand that a large portion of that is the fact that, oh, give the tickets to this guy, okay. The fact that, oh, am I gonna actually have to battle people on this cruise? It's a fan-made game, right? A lot of people are kind of burned out on these kind of games, so I totally get that. I don't expect this series to, you know, surpass my normal, like, my shiny lock or any of that stuff. So I'm not really expecting any of that, but we are gonna leave the harbor, so I do believe I'm actually gonna have to take on some trainers and stuff in this cruise ship here. But things just haven't been, you know, going too well in this series, and it's a little tough. And I hate to say this, man, I'm not trying to complain, guys, I'm really not, but it's a little tough to motivate myself when things just aren't going too good, you know what I mean? So anyway, I'm doing my best. I'm gonna try to get through this Let's Play here, guys. I really want to finish this game as best as I can, or at least get close before Sun and Moon drops. Oh, there's Theo. The next gym is on its way. It was hard, but Pokemon tried their best. Oh, so you're not actually gonna battle me? Okay. So we're gonna try. We're gonna give it a solid go here. I'm gonna try to upload it as best as I can, and this has really been the first series I think I've really done on my channel, at least in like 2 years, where I didn't stick to like a consistent upload schedule, and I kind of like fell off a little bit. And I think a lot of that is just, if I'm being totally honest with you guys, I use these kind of Let's Plays to talk to you guys about this kind of stuff. If I'm being, wait, is this thing fighting type? Did I just switch into a steel type on a fighting type? Am I about to get bodied right now? I totally forgot. He's gonna go for Endure. Okay, I think I could actually probably live 1 hit anyway. So I'm gonna stay in here, and I'm gonna go for the Metal Claw, because I think he's Rock type, if I'm not mistaken. Is he Rock fighting? I don't even remember. He's gonna go for Bone Rush. He's Ground type, that's right. So I could live that, no problem. I think I'm gonna actually go into Owen here. But I think I'm just honestly like just a little bit burned out on the Pokemon stuff right now, because I'm trying to get like mentally prepared, as I'm sure you guys are, for Sun and Moon, and I know I have so much going on for Sun and Moon, so it's been a little tough for me to kind of stay focused on everything else, when honestly guys, like my brain every single day is towards Sun and Moon. Like that's all I've been thinking about, is trying to get that game so I can start working on all the projects I have working on. I'm spending like hours a day discussing with designers for different artwork and stuff that we're going to be doing for the channel, talking about the 151-hour stream, and just kind of organizing all these different things to make sure that, you know, my Sun and Moon content is going to be top notch. So unfortunately, because of that, I'm taking some of the time that I would normally be taking from creating content here. Oh goodness, that would have just ruined me if that just knocked me out. From creating content here and so on and so forth. So I'm gonna do my best to try to plow through Uranium here over the next couple weeks, and I'm excited to do that, first of all, and I'm hoping you know, we can beat this Let's Play, or at least come close to it, because again, once Sun and Moon kind of starts, it's gonna be kind of tough for me to do anything else, at least from my perspective. But we'll see how things go. You know, I'm gonna just kind of try to have fun with it, and I'm so excited for Sun and Moon, guys. I'm definitely not burned out on that. Like, I'm not burned out on creating content in general. I'm just like excited for Sun and Moon, you know? I'm just really excited for Sun and Moon, and I'm excited for a new adventure and kind of new opportunities and new gameplay and all sorts of stuff. And I think my mother-in-law has just come over to help with some stuff, so I think that's why Lily might be barking in the background. But he went for Mirror Shot. That's a steel move, isn't it? So anyway, we do have a question of the day today, so enough of that. Sorry for the shenanigans there, guys. Yeah, I never like to complain, because I love what I do. I really do. But when you do the same kind of thing every single day for 2 years, it tends to get a little bit strugglesome, especially when I see, and I'm sure you guys can understand this, especially when I see kind of the light at the end of the tunnel and I'm so close to sun and moon, just like we all are, but it still feels so far away, being like 3 weeks away from, or maybe 2.5 weeks away from the time I'm recording this. Actually, I think it's 3 weeks away from today, the day this is going up, which is the 28th, I believe. So it's exciting nevertheless. So anyway, we got our question of the day today. Yesterday, this is no spoilers because they officially announced it through Pokemon. But yesterday they revealed 3 new starter Pokemon, or the final evolutions of the starter Pokemon rather. Decidueye, Incineroar, and Primarina. So Decidueye kind of changed the game, going from grass and flying type with Dartrix to evolving into a beautiful grass and ghost Pokemon. Now, I've always loved Rowlet's final evolution design from when I saw it in the Chinese leaks. I saw it in the Chinese leaks, thought it looked pretty sweet. I love the idea of this Archer Owl. I thought, hey, if this thing ends up being real, that is gonna be pretty sweet, if you ask me. And it has come to fruition. It is indeed real, and it became ghost type. And a lot of people have been kind of like, why is it ghost type? That doesn't make any sense. Well, the reason why it's ghost type is for a couple reasons. What is this? Oh my goodness, I've never even seen this thing. This might be the evolved form of that other bird, so we gotta be careful. Let's go into Owen here and see how Owen holds up against Polish. But you know, it's grass and ghost type because apparently owls are often looked at as being like kind of ghosty type of Pokemon in the or ghosty type of creatures. I think there's an owl in Hawaii that this is based off of that's extinct now, so that might have to do with it. And I think the barn owl is also referred to as like a ghost owl as well because of its just natural way of going about life. I don't actually know, but I think that's the gist of it. I was trying to read up on it. So to me, it makes sense. So Decidueye, the grass ghost final Archer Owl, which in my opinion just looks absolutely marvelous. And then you've got Incineroar, which is of course the heel wrestler tiger, which if you don't know what a heel wrestler is, in wrestling there's heel and face. Heel is like the bad guys and face is the good guys. It's kind of just a term in wrestling to determine, you know, what side the people are on, because in wrestling, like, people take different sides and there's different factions and things like that. If you've ever followed like WWE or WWF or whatever. I used to be a big wrestling fan, but not so much anymore. So lots of trainers here, it looks like. Oh, is that someone who's gonna heal me though? That could be good. So Incineroar, this big tiger evolving from Litten. And when I first saw Incineroar, guys, I hated it. Hated it. I thought it looked really, really dumb. I was not a fan of it. I just thought it looked lame, man. I really did. I thought it looked pretty lame. But after seeing it in 3D, in the trailer, have it stand up, see what its official art pose looks like, I've actually grown to like it a little bit. I actually do think it looks pretty sweet. So I'm gonna give it a chance. I'm willing to give it a chance and you know, be open-minded to Incineroar. Now, that doesn't mean I'm picking Incineroar. I'm picking Decidueye regardless, but I think it's a lot better, and if I were to end up using him on a playthrough, I don't think it would be that bad, and I'm hoping he's pretty good. He's looking like he's gonna be, they kind of go with an RPG kind of theme, right? You've got your kind of stealthy type of class, and then, can I brick break you? Yeah, I can totally brick break you. You got your stealthy kind of class, you got your big fighter kind of class, then you got your bard, siren, kind of magical kind of class, which is Primarina. So Incineroar, giant tiger, looks pretty sweet. And then Primarina, which is of course, looks very similar. I kind of still have the same thoughts about it as I did from the Chinese leak, seeing it there. In that it's really cool, it's a mermaid type Pokemon, but very, very much so, and I hate to say this, and you may jump on me, but I feel like the starters should be more gender neutral. I really do. And that was my issue with Chestnut, and my issue with Braixen. Not to say Braixen, I'm sorry, Delphox. Well, I guess Delphox is okay, but Chestnut has like a big beard and all this other stuff going on there. Are you gonna heal me up? I think you are. Oh, she gave me a quick claw. She's not gonna heal me up. Well, I would have rather you healed me instead. Is this gonna heal me? Can I just sleep in this bed? No? Okay, well, I have potions, so we'll have to use them. So, you know, that's kind of what's going on there with Primarina. So it's a nice little mermaid. So which one are you guys picking at this point in time? And not so much that, the question kind of extends to two parts. Not only what are you picking, but what were you gonna initially pick when you saw Rowlet, Litten, and Popplio? And has your decision changed now that you've seen the other options? I'm very curious to know that, because I think that's kind of cool. As we face an Arbok here, rest in peace, Jesse. I think I could just go to Link, unless this thing is Fire Fang. Should be pretty detrimental. So that's kind of where we're at there. So let me know. I'm definitely Decidueye, 100%. I think that thing looks amazing. Holy shenanigans. We're gonna need to switch here, because that did way more damage than it probably should have. I can go into Owen. I don't want to go to Bendy. I can go into Owen and see how well Owen takes a Crunch, because that thing was powerful, dude. This Arbok is putting in the work over here. This Arbok is powerful. Crunch from Arbok. Let's see how much that does. Doesn't do too much. I could definitely take one more. So let's stay in. We're gonna go for the confusion here because it is super effective. Even though return might do more. He's gonna crunch again. Oh, he got a crit too. Wow. Guys, that was scary. Okay, I have to switch here because he got the defense drop. So we gotta go into Dracula. Gotta go into Dracula here. And I'm hoping that Dracula can take some hits from this thing. Dracula's pretty bulky, generally speaking. It's relatively bulky, that's good. Okay, so I'm gonna go for the acrobatics here and see how much we can do to this thing. This is 120 base power, that does a lot. Okay, good. We might be able to beat this thing without too much of an issue. That was so scary, man. So yeah, what starter were you thinking about picking at the beginning, and then has your opinion changed? What starter do you think you're picking now? But I personally, I honestly think these are some of my favorite starters I've ever seen. We wanna learn Mega Drain, sure. Some of my favorite starters I've ever seen. Decide UI is one of my favorites now. Oh God, one of these things again. Dude, what is this thing gonna do to me? I'm going to use a super potion right now and try to heal up my man Dracula first and see how well he takes a hit from this thing. He's gonna body slam, so I can take that. Okay, good. Now I'm gonna use another super potion. Don't use. Let's use a super potion. Wait, hold on. How am I doing this? Medicine, super potion, use. Okay, let's heal up Owen here, because Owen is gonna be crucial to being able to beat these Pokemon. He's gonna body slam again. Okay, good. We're taking that pretty well. So let's go for the acrobatics here. But yeah, I'm all about Decide UI at this point, guys. There's no doubt about it. I'm not even gonna hide it. I'm definitely feeling it. I think it looks awesome. I mean, it's probably one of my favorite design starters ever. Oh man, these crits, dude. These crits are getting scary. It's probably one of my favorite design starters ever. And like what I was trying to say was, I did a poll yesterday on Twitter, and it seemed about 50% of people were gonna pick Decide UI, and then about a pretty even split between Incineroar and Primarina. And I've always been the kind of guy who's never been the fan of the most popular option, I guess you could say. I've always kind of been the guy who liked the different options. Like Greninja was just a huge fan favorite for X and Y, and like I like Greninja, I think it looks cool, but I actually never really used Greninja. I always picked something different. I always would pick you know, a different Pokemon. Like I picked Chespin more than anything, Fennekin, and well, more so Chespin and Chestnut. But ooh, is this my room? Can I sleep here? Can I sleep? It's your bed, yes. Okay, so that's good. I just wasted potions, but at least I have a bed. And I have a PC with item storage in it and a mailbox. That's interesting. Okay. So there is a second floor here, it looks like, that we can go travel to since we've taken care of this floor. And there's a guy in here. Hello there, little trader. I'm the captain of this ship, but I am seasick. And we're not even on the ocean. What to do, what to do? I heard back rubs help. Do an old chap a favor, would you? So here's the other question today. If you were in this situation, would you give this guy a back rub? I probably would. I would give him a nice little rub. It wouldn't be that great of a rub though. It'd be like a nice little rub though. That got a little weirder than I wanted. That's so much better. What, you wanted something? I don't got nothing for you. Scram! Really, dude? I gave you a back rub and then that's what happens? What a jerk. So that's the end of the ship. I guess that's all we have to do here. I don't think there's anything else. So I just talk to the guy. Oh, okay, so that's... I can't leave? I'm so confused. How do I get off the ship? Do I go see Theo, maybe? I'm so confused. Theo, what do we do? I'm sort of scared. No, I'm never scared. I want to be the best trainer. He's got the best Pokemon. Your dad's a ranger. He'll help everyone. I mean, you just want to battle? Oh, goodness. Do I want to battle him? I guess I'll try to battle Theo. I don't know if I'm about to get bopped right now, though. I'll try it, Theo. I don't know, man. He's got a deer rule, so I'm okay against a deer rule. I feel okay against that because we have Dracula. So we're gonna save Cupid. We're gonna go right into Dracula here against this deer rule. I have a feeling that this might have been a bad idea to face Theo, but if I gotta face Theo, I gotta face Theo. You know what I mean? That might be what we have to do to get off this ship here. So he's gonna Metal Claw. Just don't get the attack boost. That's good. All right, I'm gonna go for the Brick Break because it is 4 times super effective. We'll knock him to sturdy if he has it, or it won't knock him to sturdy. It'll bring him close. He's gonna Rock Polish. Totally fine with me. This thing is not gonna be able to hit me very hard, so I could definitely take these Metal Claws here, and we're gonna Brick Break and knock out the deer rule. So that's good. So we got rid of that thing. All right, what do you got next, man? Because I'm worried about your team. I know you got your starter, Pair Audio. So this thing again. Okay, so we're gonna make the play into Owen here. I think this thing is Psychic type. So we're just gonna go right into Owen. Even though I can go for a knockoff, I'm gonna go into Owen. Because Owen's got that big powerful return. He's gonna Psy Beam us. We should be able to take this okay. All right, that was good. And now I'm gonna go for the big return here. We are faster, which is very nice. and that does over half. So as long as I don't get confused here, which I hope we don't, I'll be able to knock out the pair audio with a return. So good. 2 down. What else you got, Theo? I don't think this game shows you how many Pokemon the opponent has. It's really annoying. He's got a Chupacho! What is Chupachu? What type is this thing, man? I don't even know what to think about it. I'm gonna stay in and go for a Super Potion. That's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna make the play here to go for the Super Potion and see what he's gonna do. What does this thing do? Feint. So Feint is a terrible move that just gives you priority and breaks through Protect and Detect. So I'm just gonna go for Return here. He could be Ghost type, actually, now that I think about it, but he's not, because Return hit him. And did it over half, so I'm just gonna keep going. He's just gonna keep fainting. I don't know. Is that supposed to be like based on the Chupacabra? Chupacabra! Chupacho! Chupacho! If you guys know my friend Mega Mogwai, he goes, Gaspacho! And here comes Chimical. I think this thing is like very powerful. I'm gonna stay in and go for the return this time, just to see what he's gonna do. See how much that does. That does over half. He's gonna Poison Fang. And we live in, but we poisoned. So I know I could take the poison and just hit him with a return again. So I'm gonna just go for the return and knock him out, but I gotta switch on the next Pokemon here. And I'm hoping his last Pokemon is just a starter. Ooh, that poison though. And here comes Electruxo, which is the evolved form of his starter. So we're gonna go into Link. And Link should be able to resist both water and electric type moves. So I think I'm gonna be okay against this thing. He's gonna go for Stomp though. We resist that too. Even though it does so much, dude. And it obviously can flinch us. We're gonna Leech Seed though. Magnet Rise. I see you with the magnetism there. But the Leech Seed is gonna hit him, and we should be okay against Electruxo. And apparently we evolve pretty soon ourselves. 28 is when we're supposed to evolve. So we're getting there, guys. I know a couple of the Pokemon on our team do evolve. So I'm trying to get in there. I know I have to grind too at some point, guys. I do know I have to grind my Pokemon up. I've just kind of been holding off, but I will do it. I will take some time here to grind it. Do you guys want to see the grinding on the episode or just grind off screen and then kind of just play? You know, let me know what you'd prefer. I don't mind putting the grinding on screen. It makes not really a huge difference to me, so I'm kind of cool with whatever. We're getting this Leech Seed back here, and I think a couple more Vine Whips. I gotta get a better move than Vine Whip, man. This is getting terrible. And of course I flinch. Every time, Electruxo. Every time. 30% of the time, every time. It's pretty much what it is. Go for another Vine Whip here. And if I don't flinch, we'll knock him out, I think, with Vine Whip plus Leech Seed. Look how little that does, dude. That's a super effective hit. I mean, I know I'm kind of weak, but it's still a super effective hit. All right, so we knocked out the Electruxo, so that should get us to 26. Link and Owen getting health. Bendy gets a lot of experience. It's not fair. I just thought Dad's in trouble and I can't even win a battle even though I tried my hardest. Just leave me alone. Okay, so now I understand what's going on. So he's upset because his dad is not doing too good. Owen has enough health, I think, for us to get to our little cabin here, which is, I think, this one. If Owen faints right now because of this, I'm gonna... Ding dong, the luxury cruise has arrived at its destination on Route 8. The wheat fields, feel free to take your time. I definitely thought Owen just died there when that text popped up, guys. I was so scared. But it's okay, so we're all healed up here, and we are at Route 8, the wheat fields, it looks like, and we can get off this ship now. So, is this guy glitched in here? Are you ready to disembark? Sure. We hope you enjoyed your stay. All right, so we successfully made it to Route 8. What are you doing? I'm worried about my fellow rangers at the Beale Beach power plant, but I'm posted here to ensure the power plant north of here remains safe too. Oh, there's another power plant. So we're going to Vinoville Town, and we're at the wheat fields on Route 8, it looks like. You don't seem like a trainer. Whoa, are you a real Pokemon trainer? Look, I just found these in the bushes. It could be useful. Ooh, a Miracle Seed. That'll boost our grass type moves. Trainer tips, when fishing, you need patience and quick reflexes. Wait until the message, oh, a bite appears. Ooh, found an Ultra Ball. That could be useful. We might need to catch some Pokemons. Let's see what's going on in here. There's a fisherman's hut, maybe. You poor trainer, you must be tired from adventuring. Take a rest. Ah, so she's gonna heal me. So if this is a long, and we can use the PC to change our Pokemon if we wanted to, and this guy's a fisherman. Oi, Spot, you look like you're kind of type to fish. You see that gleam in your eye? Right there, that gleam, that hope. You seem like the person to me who wants to sit and wait for hours for something to bite. Am I right? Good kid. Obtain the good ride. All right. So we definitely need a water Pokemon, guys. So we're gonna go for it. We're gonna make the plays here. And we're gonna get ourselves a water Pokemon. Do I have any poison-y type moves? What do I have on this thing? Got Stun Spore and Sleep Powder. Let's do it. We're gonna get ourselves a water Pokemon right now. Because I don't have any yet on the squad, and it might not be a terrible idea to get one. So Let's bust out the good rod here and see what we can find. A bite! I landed the Pokemon. All right, this will be our encounter for Route 8, and it is gonna be a Magikarp. That was incredibly anticlimactic, ladies and gentlemen. That was anticlimactic. All right, well, he's faster than me, of course, but I get the Splash, or Sleep Powder. I mean, I know Gyarados is good, I guess, so that's okay. I use a Net Ball. It's good against water types. I don't want to weaken him because I don't want to knock him out. Hey, we got him. All right, so you know what? Gyarados is a good Pokemon. I'll take it. It's a good Pokemon. Its swimming muscles are weak, so it's easily washed away in currents. Would I like to give a nickname to it? Yeah, we're gonna name him Mako, after Mako Tsunami from Yu-Gi-Oh! Now the question is, do I switch out a Pokemon on my party for Mako here? I think I do. I think I'm gonna get rid of Bendy. For Mako, because I do want to find out what's in this egg. So let's do that. I know that people might like Bendy, but I kind of would like to try out Mako because I can just use the experience share, get him leveled up, and we'll have a Gyarados, and that could be really good. So let's try that. Let's see what else I got here. So I've got a few Pokemon, but we'll get Magikarp on here. Let's see kind of what nature he's rocking with. Let's see, Mako. What do you got? You are water type, gentle nature, which is pretty terrible, but that's okay. We will give you the experience share, and we're gonna get you all sorts of grinded up here, buddy. You're gonna be a champion by the time this is all said and done. You're gonna be a champion by the time this is all said and done. And you know what? There's supposed to be a glitch, man, about the doing more damage or whatever when you are holding an item, but I'm just gonna go with it, dude, because I'm pretty sure that doesn't exist. I think it doesn't actually happen anymore. I think we have the patch for that. I'm not sure, but we're gonna try it anyway, because I really want to get these Pokemon boosted up here and have them be a little bit stronger with some of these items, because we're kind of struggling without them, you know? So let's give I got some good TMs too. I'll have to go through those and see if there's any good moves, but there's a Mareep. You don't want to battle me? Is this tall grass? It is. Maybe there's wild Pokemon in there. Do you want to battle? Around here, most of us folks on the farm. It's hard work, but it's feed all the Tandor with it. Well, this is a nice little well-designed route. It's kind of pretty. Unfortunately, I can't catch anything in the grass, but we can at least see what's in the grass. I already got the Magikarp, so it looks like Ekans, so nothing special there. But maybe we'll do some grinding in this patch of grass. We'll see. I mean, the Intimidate already is kind of going to be annoying. If I decide to grind here, we'll see. Let's go check out the town, because, I don't know, we can't catch anything anyway, so it's not that exciting. Let's see what's in the town here, assuming we're gonna just end up right in the town. Maybe not, maybe there are gonna be trainers. Looks like there's a couple trainers. So we're gonna get some cornberries. Might as well pick them. Picking up the cornberries. And I don't want to plant. There's another guy there. Okay, so we're definitely gonna battle this guy. You wanna battle me, dude? I think you do. I think the game just froze. All right, guys, so our game just totally crashed. So we're gonna end the episode here. I'm gonna guess I have to replay and hope that the save file is intact. So I'll keep you guys posted for the next episode. I don't know if this trainer's bugged out. If you guys know, please let me know. But our game is totally frozen and crashed. So I'm gonna have to take the time and kind of replay through this stuff, and I'll try to get everything back to where it was as best as I can. So yeah, that's gonna be that for this episode, guys. Kind of a weird ending. I didn't expect it to crash. I don't know what happened, but that's gonna be it for me, guys. My name is Dan. I'll also go aDrive, and I'm gonna catch you guys later. Peace.